All right, man. This. Yeah, good morning, my stocks. And you're definitely right. Definitely right. I got two trades going on right now. This is my ES trade. I've already hit first TP. I've already locked in about 300 bucks. Now I'm just letting my runners run. Hopefully that we can get some more targets hit, but we no longer need to manage this position. We just have one more position in this account, and it looks like I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this one. These are just my runners. Um, Hopefully I can stay in this. My stop will not move back. Hopefully the market won't be nasty to me and keep going. Okay. She's not gonna be nasty to me. Right. You know what, man? With that other account, uh, that other account, I'm gonna put my stop right here. I mean, because a break below that low. This is my funded account, and okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Another day locked in with that funded account. That's fine. That's why I was like, you know what? I might as well just close that shit out because I don't want to play that game this morning. Uh, I did not want to play that game. What account is that? 19. Because these are both my funded accounts. All right, so we'll see if I'm able to stay in this without getting stopped out. If we can get a break above this level, I'll scale into this three more contracts. If we can get a breakout. I'll take one just in case I get stopped out. Okay, cool. All right, not too big of a loss. Not too big of a loss. I saw that there was double topping here, so I was like, well, let me just, yeah. And so I will say today has been a very eventful morning, going from being on top of the world to making a foolish decision to getting back to the basis. Hmm. Hmm. If I can get in, I learned my lesson from yesterday. Ah, Nasdaq, you're so freaking nasty for that, man. Oh, Nasdaq, you're so nasty for that. Uh, That could be a super liquidity. That could be them finding support. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Let's see how this candle closes. Mhm. Okay, 4. Mhm. I don't think we got any news at. You know what? I don't think we got any news at 9. I think what was it? The consumer confidence and the Richmond Fed. No, we had some housing. No, I have no clue why this thing just continuously do this to me. Like why it resets. It changes all my filters and everything. I have no clue why it does that. All right, yeah. So we have the consumer confidence and the Richmond Fed in 22 minutes. I mean, the question is, are they going to find support here? Yeah, I think I think that's what that's what I'm going to wait on. I'm gonna wait to see what price does when it gets to 445. I'm gonna wait to go long here. I'm gonna wait to go long here because I think that's where the market wants to get to at least before we see any significant bounce of that nature. I'm gonna wait. Because I mean, we know this. I mean, at this point, we should know that that's a short. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what they do here, because I mean, this is gonna be make or break for the Bulls right here. Either they find support somewhere in this area, or they're gonna give up this low and we'll go lower. I mean, there's no in between that. Either they defend or we break below. Thank you, Mike Stocks. So last night dude, I was in the market matrix last night. I definitely got all my money back. Well, not all of it, but majority of it. I think I broke even in the account, if I'm not mistaken. I think I broke even, and this is the account that I straight gambled in. Oh my God. So it is definitely euphoria. I do understand that that is something that I have to work on. When I get euphoric, I get euphoric, and you can see that I brought the account back up to almost break to 100K. Because I was in the matrix last night trading pre-market. When I said I was catching tops and I was catching bottoms, I was catching tops and I was catching bottoms. Uh, I was sharing my thesis in I think with Bookmap chat, and a lot of people was just short biased. A lot of people were short biased. That made me just realize that people just like getting short. That actually might have been it. We'll see. Because I think so. My biggest concern with this is my biggest concern. I'm gonna wait for it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I think they might have just front ran it right here. I think they might have front ran it. It looks like they front ran it. Yeah, they front ran it. Damn it. We'll see. I'm gonna wait for it though. I'm gonna wait. But this is where the Bulls need to hold. The reason why this is significant for the Bulls is because from this level right here, there's enough Bulls in this area to move us all the way up to 20K. So a break of this level, or I'm sorry, a break of this level would suggest that Bulls are no longer interested in this area and that they're looking for lower prices. We could see ourselves in the 300s today if we get a break of this level, for sure. I mean, we might see a break. I mean, a bounce at 400, possibly like we always do, or close to it. But definitely a break below this level would signal more selling pressure from the bears. So we do got some solid support here in the 200s. I mean, I don't think the market will go down that low, but hey, anything is possible. We got Nvidia earnings today, and we're going to have people that's going to want to get in the best price possible. Let's see where Nvidia is right now. So Nvidia has only lost $2 from yesterday. So if people want to get into a better price with Nvidia, they ain't doing a good job selling it. They're not doing a good job selling Nvidia. It's only down 1%, I think. Yeah, you can see that it's still retesting, yesterday's lows. They're not doing a good job selling it. So that was the plan. They're definitely failing. So I mean, we do have. So I mean, if they do come back, probably like 120 to 122, 120 to 122. Yeah, 120 to 122 will probably be all the Bears get, because I don't think the Bulls are going to allow Nvidia to go down that far. Now we may see a surprise this afternoon and see Nvidia completely dump. We could see that. I mean, based on the technicals, if this wasn't Nvidia, I would be in the short. And I would be looking for a retest of about 110, at least 110. Yeah, 110. Yeah, 110 would be a good area for a retest for it to scale back in and buy back in. But this is Nvidia, so this is the new Tesla. You think that you can short this? Yeah, it looks like they front ran it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, last night, um, I didn't believe that the Bulls had it in them, or the Bears had it in them to rotate price lower. During last night's NA meeting, we talked about this area right here being a potential area for the Bulls to bounce. And once I saw the bullishness here, this is when I went long. I obviously I got out of the majority of my position. I scaled in right here at VWAP last night, and I rolled it all the way up to the top. And we even talked about this in last night's NA meeting being the top. Now here comes the foolishness from my part. Here comes the foolishness. So I'm up. I made about 2K in the pre-market. Perfect entries, perfect exits. Um, I was calling out areas where price could sell off, and it did. I was like, man, I'm on top. I know the NQ now. And I stepped over into that euphoric area with the NQ. And that was the mistake I made. So let's see if they hold it here. Let's see if they. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. I wasn't even prepared. Baby, baby, please. I didn't think he was going to do it like that. Shit. Mm. I thought she was going to play around with it a little bit. Let's see if I can get. If I can get an entry here. I didn't think they was going to go hard like that. That was like almost like what, a 20-point move or something like that? Like out of nowhere? Yo, that was a 20-point move. Like, god damn. Okay. Anyway, hopefully she'll come back and get me. I didn't think she was going to do that. It seems like every time, you know what? Whatever, dude. That's just NQ. That's what the shit she does. And so foolishly last night, I was saying if we get a break below 620, then we're going to see a bearish move down. We'll see a retest of 605, and we're going to see the move down. When I saw all this bullishness this morning, I foolishly longed the top. And because this was my gambling account, I full ported the top. All like at the retest of this EMA, this is where I went long. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I was wrong. And maybe they want to continue to trade up higher. Like I was telling myself anything to take the trade, even though originally I was short. I was originally short here. I think that's what the most upsetting thing for me this morning was because I originally went short, and then I saw all the bullishness, and I was like, maybe I'm wrong. And if I stayed in that short, man, I would have got paid. Man, I would have got paid if I stayed in that short, but I flipped long because I thought I was wrong because of all the bullish momentum. So that's one thing. If you're in one side, I guess let it hit your stop and let the market prove you wrong, and don't try to prove yourself wrong, because it seems like I go into that cycle of perfect trading, overconfident or euphoric, or overconfidence, euphoria, and then after the euphoria, because I want to continue the win streak, I make stupid mistakes. And kind of just like this one. I wanted to see what price did right here, was because the first time when we got to that 685 level, where's it at? Oh. Yeah, so the first time we got to 685, it did this. So I was waiting for it to do this and then get in. But she wasn't playing around. As soon as she touched 45, oh my God, she wasn't playing around. Hmm. Okay. So if we can get a retest here, I want to see what they do at the retest if we get one. Mm. Hmm. Guess I have to get out of that euphoric state. Goes from euphoric, overconfidence, and then from the overconfidence get humbled, and then it's a after the being humble stage, then you have to get right back on track. Mm. Uh, okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nvidia's Wednesday. I apologize. It is Wednesday. If I said today, I apologize. Uh, hmm. Oh, enough ain't enough. And then I noticed that I also go into a self-sabotaging phase. I don't know why I do that. I begin to self-sabotage. I really don't know why I go into that cycle of just winning, euphoria, overconfidence, and then overconfidence leads to getting goal. Overconfidence leads to self-sabotage, and then through self-sabotage, I become humble again, and it's like a freaking circle. It's a circle, and that's what I'm trying to currently curve is to try to stay focused and stop. And I mean, be confident, but making stupid mistakes like this. I mean, obviously, if it would have worked, it probably would have been the worst thing for me, I guess. But at the same time, I knew that this was going to go short because I told myself that it was going to go short. But then I allowed, it's like, nah, this is bullish. This is bullish. This is bullish. Go long. Get out of your short. Go long. Foolish. And then I sat here and I missed this entry when I was looking for it. That's what I'm talking about, the self-sabotage. I was looking for this entry and I missed it. Yo, what the hell? Mm. Self-sabotage. Mm. It's crazy that the ES has a lot more room for upside, but uh nice. But we did just hit that trap high right here. So we'll see. But I'm pretty sure that the bulls are going to step in right here. You don't see a big move up like this, sweeping liquidity above these highs like this, and people not come in and long this. So I mean, if we get the pullback, we get the pullback. But I guess if you missed this train, this double bottom right here, if you missed it, I don't think this train is coming back. Hmm. All right, so we got the algo in 5 minutes. Hmm. All right, man. I'm gonna wait for a potential retest of this area right here. I'm gonna wait for it, and I'm gonna go long. Hopefully, this is not a situation where they just trap bulls at above this high, and we're going back down. I'm gonna still take it though. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna plan for this, and this time I'm not gonna allow myself to self-sabotage. As you can imagine, I'm absolutely furious, right? Well, not furious, but um, I'm very disappointed in myself that I'm very disappointed that I self-sabotage just like that. But I understand it's a part of my cycle, but man, that's like a self-sabotage right there. So freaking crazy. Perfect call out, perfect analysis. Missed it by like a few seconds. It was so fast. I hesitated and it was over just like that. Huh. All right, so let me see. Nice. What's that stupid stuff right there? All right, so I really want to test this area, but man, they might buy it here. They might buy it here, but I'm gonna wait. I mean, I got enough room for two targets. Gonna wait though. Hmm. All right, so let's see what they do here. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely agree, Marquise. Yeah, so I mean, the price traded into this area. There was, I mean, unless the Bulls didn't want it, it was going to pump here because, as stated before, this was obviously an area of a key level of support here, a key level of support. So, so now we're testing. That's why I'm looking at 25 now, because if the Bulls don't come here, then we're going to see more downside. I think I may have missed it. I think I may have missed it again. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The news is coming in about what, a minute. So I think I'll probably pump this thing. But because I mean that's probably good enough for them. It's probably good enough. We'll see. But I'm not chasing it anymore. I'm not gonna chase it, but it's gonna probably go. Mhm. All right. Self-sabotage number two. All right, so 497. All right, so that's not gonna work. So I need this to be like gold or something so I can see it. Oh, probably Magenta. Yeah, that's probably better. That's good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is looking like a double top, but I don't. That's looking like a double top, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna short it, but that does look like a double top. And I'm not gonna go long up here, so I'm just gonna sit on my hands. And that does look bullish. It is a bullish hourly candle. Mm. Well, I can't say that the Nasdaq didn't give me opportunity after opportunity to try to get into this. She gave me at least two, a double bottom right here. She gave me the opportunity to get in. She gave me an opportunity. So either this is a liquidity grab, an opportunity for them to grab liquidity. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, if we see a move up, we're going here. If we see a move down, we're coming back down into this range. So it really depends on what the market wants to do. Man, I can't believe that. But I did have another lessons learned yesterday. I want to share this with you guys. So again, I think we had a replay from Friday where I respected my stops. Even though I had those two unnecessary losses on top of the losses that I took, I think I have maybe 4 or 5 losses yesterday. I think. All I know is that I lost $1,800 in the sim. That's all I know. I don't know how many losses. I just know I lost $1,800. And by the end of the stream, that same account was positive $125. All it took was me respecting my stops and one good trade taking out all those losses yesterday. Every single loss was wiped away with one loss, or not one loss, one big win, and I believe I scaled into that position as well. So when I looked at the stream yesterday, and I looked at my P&L for the sim account, that trade towards the end of the stream, I was like, wow, that literally brought me back to break even, or it brought me back to green. That trade at the end of the day, and it really goes to show that I didn't have to over leverage or anything to get my money back. I just respected my stops, and once the market finally found support and the price action became regular again, I was able to get back that win. I was able to get back that money with that big win. And I strategically scaled into the position when I saw the opportunity to do so to get extra money for the account. So I was thinking to myself, you know what, as much as I want to trade on tilt, as I see stuff like this play out in reality, and this was all on stream, so it wasn't one of those situations where I was red on stream and off stream I made it back. It was all on stream yesterday. And it just made me realize that trading on tilt and over leveraging doesn't work. Regardless how we feel about it, it just does not work. And Friday and yesterday showcased that. At least to me it did. It showcased that. So as I'm cleaning up my my emotional trading habits that I have, it's just stuff like that. It's just going to be so, like, it just solidifies it for me. It's like, okay, that's gonna break out. That's definitely about to break out. That's breaking out. That's gonna break out. Okay, that's definitely breaking out. That's gonna break out. If I see a breakout, I'm gonna buy the retest. I mean, because we had all evidence pointing to the bulls being successful here. The bears are gonna have to sell through all these EMAs, and that's highly unlikely. That's highly unlikely for the bears to do it. So you know what? I'm gonna bet on that. I'm gonna bet on this. I'm betting on that. It's highly unlikely for the bears to be successful here. I'm gonna bet on that. All right, let me make sure that if I get in right here, my stop will be right underneath that low. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I have enough room for everything too. I have enough room to get at least two of my targets hit. I have enough room to get two of them hit. Yeah, I have enough room for two of them to get hit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you and me too. Like Jonathan, like when I say that, like those type of emotions are just, it's just so hard to overcome. Like you know not to do these things. You just know not to do it. You know it. You know it. But dude, when I get into that mood, it's like, man, it's like, dude, either I'm winning or I'm losing. Like it's no in between. It's hey, come back tomorrow. Ain't no coming back tomorrow. We doing this shit today. I have an aggressive personality, and like I said, it's a double-edged sword. Like that is literally a double-edged sword. But it's just it is what it is, man. All right, so I think this can go back up. All right. I just hate the fact that I can't move my stop back. I can't move my stop back. I can't move it back. I can't move it back. Honestly, hold on. Damn it, I can't move it back. I can't move it back. It's a fucking rule. But I don't know why my stop moved up like this. I don't know why. Because this is too far. This is too far up. But I'm not going to move it back. But it's definitely too far up. Come on, Nasdaq. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty to me. Don't be nasty to me. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty to me. Don't be nasty. That target, baby. Hit that target. What I will do though. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Man, you gonna take this target, God damn it. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm glad I saw that. That's why we trade the charts, baby. That's why we trade the charts. That's why we trade the charts. That's why we freaking trade the charts. All right, man. All right, so I'm up about $700 in my funded account right now, plus the $400 that I made in my ES. So today I'm up $1,000. Huh. Oh, all right, man. Yeah, Marquise, that is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. That was actually a big part of why that was a big part of why I scaled down. Shit. Okay. That probably put me down. So I think I'm up $600 now, but I think I might seriously. Okay. So I guess I lost $200 in that drop, I guess. But yeah, you're absolutely correct about that. That was a big part of why I went to micros, and I reduced a lot of my size. That position sizing is crucial. Now, I don't know if they just. I mean, there's no high that I mean, if I get in right here, will I have enough room? That's the question. I mean, I would have enough room, but if I were to get in right here, my stop would be right here. Okay. All right. Because I'm tripping. I don't know where the market really wants to go right now. Uh, hmm. The question is, are the bulls going to buy the retest? Are the bulls are going to buy this? Well, that answers my question. Hmm. Nasdaq, if it ain't real, if it's not real, hmm, it's not real Nasdaq. I mean, the ES is looking like, hmm, 540, huh? All right, so the question is, are they going to buy this retest? That's the question. Are they going to buy this retest? I am definitely playing with fire here. Uh, okay. I mean, I guess playing with fire this time it worked out, but it's not like it was a bad trade or anything. Uh, hmm. Dude. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. You don't got to be nasty. Okay. I'll take anything it gives me. Oh, I'll take that. I'm gonna take anything it gives me because this is an MFF account and I got to stay consistent. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Hold on, guys. I got to congratulate my daughter real quick. She used the bathroom in the potty. Hold on. Hmm. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let me get out of this account and let me hop into the sim. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'll take that. I definitely take that. I definitely take that for the day. Okay. I'll take that. Today was a good day. Could have definitely been better. Oh my God, it could have definitely been freaking better. Um, but because we got this pump from this level, and it does look like we're double topping here. It does look like it. We got a lower low or a lower high. Um, I mean, if I was still in this position, I mean, obviously I would have gotten my I think let me see, because I think I would have gotten I think I was in right here. I think I don't know where I was at. But I would have got obviously my first target hit, and I think I would have just missed my second target, I think. But I still would have been in this trade. I still would have been in it. Okay. Okay. All right. I apologize. Going back to your question or your question, Marquise, not your question, but your statement. Yeah. When it comes to trading on tilt, because I have such an aggressive personality, that A-type personality, the market is really designed to go after people with this type of personality. It really is because obviously it attacks your ego. It's really all ego driven. It really is because our system doesn't differentiate between reality and fantasy. The market, it doesn't matter what it is. If something takes something from you, your natural instinct is to get it back. I mean, you really would have to do a lot of mental gymnastics to tell yourself that, okay, I have a loss and it's okay and I can get it back. I've shown it to myself yesterday, Friday, and I think the start of Thursday, I believe. I think I had a bad start on Thursday, but I got it all back. I had a great start on Friday, but had a bad middle and got it all back. And then I had a bad middle yesterday and got it all back. And I've showed myself in three situations that over leveraging, trading on tilt only blows the account. But going back to the basis, trading my plan, accepting loss when it happens, my mind says, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to get it back like that. I want to get it back the way I want to get it back. And that's just that emotion. And I'm aware of this emotion or I'm aware of this feeling, but its emotions are meant to overpower the logic. It's meant to overpower the logic. And that's what makes trading difficult. It's not trading psychology is emotional management, managing that emotion to trade on tilt. And not only trading on tilt, but trading on euphoria is just as dangerous because, like I said this morning, I proved that to myself. Because I was trading on euphoria, I missed this move right here. Because I was trading on euphoria. Because I was trading on euphoria. Ah, shit. No, what the fuck just happened, dude? What happened? Yo, what happened? What? What happened? Oh man. I still would have been in this trade. I just would have got all my targets hit. I just would have got it all hit. What the hell just happened? Like, NQ, you don't have to be that nasty. You don't got to be nasty like that. You could have did that when I was in the trade. Oh, NQ, you ain't got to be nasty like that. I was early in this trade. She could have did all this, and yet she came back and came all the way back to my break even just to do that. NQ, you ain't got to be nasty like that, dude. God damn. All right, so I guess that ES trade was right. I mean, like I said, the ES is very linear in how it trades. It's not like the NQ at all. You see how it goes straight up? It doesn't do that bull crap that NQ does. I mean, the most it'll do is trading in a range, but still, it's still like a 10-point range at times. Yeah, this was a 10-point range it traded in. A 10-point range. Huh, but we might, okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Damn, that was nasty. Of course, you couldn't do that when I was in my funded account. Ah, damn. Of course. Because I was in my ES trade, I was down here. Literally almost at the bottom. I was down here. I hate the fact that they came back. I mean, it hit my trailing stop now. If I left my stop back in this, I would have still been in this trade and I would have got my targets that I had up here hit. I would have got these hit. But I'm going to follow my rules. My rules got into the way of this trade this time. But it got into the way this time. But it could have done something like this, and I would have been highly upset. So your rules are there to protect you, and unfortunately, in some situations, you're going to get to where it stops you out and it continues to go in your direction. Now, I did get paid in this position. I think I only had maybe 2 runners left in this. So I mean, at the most, I mean, if it hit my target, I would have made probably like an extra 100, maybe $150. But it's just the freaking principle at that point. It's just a principle, not the profits. It's the principle, not the profits. But I'm going to take the win, and we'll just get the next trade, and hopefully. Yeah, what's up, game weight? I'm pretty sure you got it. You had another light day today, or what? Hmm. Man, that freaking sucks. So, like I said, I said I was going to do this before, but this is something I'll probably work on the weekend. So, last night's NA meeting, I don't, so I don't remember the last time that my NA meetings were wrong. We are literally 100% in the NA meetings right now. They're literally 100%. There has not been a call out that has not happened. Not yet. And hopefully we continue to do that with the NA meetings. Those call outs have not been wrong yet. And that's what the NA meetings are for. That is what they're for. To provide guidance on what the market could potentially do and what to look out for if you see price trades within a certain range. Because like I said, I'm on these charts. I study these charts. And not only do I study the charts, but I watch the replays as well. I think that's a great, like for beginners and experienced traders, watching the replay of the market is definitely beneficial. Because the price action is the same. I don't think I've seen anything new with the price action. The only thing that changes is me. I'm literally the only thing that changes. The price action does the same shit. But I'm the one that changed. Like, I'll do stupid shit like after I see a bullish engulfing candle, because I'm already short, I'm saying, hey, maybe I should add on to this position right here and go short. knowing exactly how this freaking market works, we know that the market doesn't move without liquidity. Where's the liquidity at? Where's it at? But when you're trading under the influence of emotions, I would always add right here. And I broke out of this habit. I do it sometimes, but this was one of my biggest habits or emotional habits that I broke out of, was scaling in at the wrong place because I thought that, well, I think it's going to short here because it touched the EMAs, knowing that that's not how they work. I've already told you that I lost my first ever PA account with Apex because I full ported short the 50 EMA. And that was my reason why I shorted, because it touched the 50 EMA and I just put a full port short on and lost the PA account just like that. Just like that. Foolish. And that was a habit that I had to break out of. Damn, look at that. Okay. I mean, if we can get a pullback to at least 605, because actually, you know what? You know what? No, this is a short. This is the start of a short. This is the start of the short. Let me look at the ES real quick. Yeah, this is the start of the short. This is just the start. This is the start. This is definitely the start. I've seen this price action too many times. Now, I may be too early. I may be too early on this, but I don't think we get too much higher here. But I may be too early on this. Let me make sure I'm in the sim though. Yeah, I'm in the sim. I may be too early. I will give you that. The market has not set itself up, but I was looking for this area to reject yesterday, and I was looking for this area to reject this morning. So, like I said, I might be too early, but I want to take the trade. Because it could get up all the way up here to 685. You could see it move to 685. But I was definitely looking for this area to reject yesterday. So I'm actually going to add to this position. I'm going to get stopped out of this, but what I want to do is actually monitor this position if I were to got in here. So I'll get stopped out of this one because that was a horrible entry. I was definitely looking for this area to short yesterday. So I'm going to try. He said, "Fool sold this pump." Well, gain weight. I think the market is about to drop here. I think we're about to drop. I think we're about to drop. Because like I said, I was looking for this area to drop yesterday. I was looking for this area to drop yesterday. And we got a straight move up into this area without any price action. And that's something else that I've noticed as well. When the market is trying to get somewhere and it's trying to do it in a specific time frame, we get little to no price action. This happened yesterday as well. when the market was trying to get into this area right here, you see there's little to no price action. I'm starting to notice that when we see little to no price action in one direction, the market is trying to get somewhere so I can flip. And that's what I've been noticing. I think this might actually be the flip right here. So what I'm going to do is I think the market is actually going to take out this low and go lower. But if it goes lower, where does it go? If it goes lower, where does it go? Goes lower, where does it go? Because we got to think about what happened. We got to think about what happened. We had a big bearish move down into a bearish range. They did sweep the liquidity above this range, but we still have resistance. In order for the in order for the bulls to be successful, they would have to break out of this range. They would have to break out. So just because we had a bullish move up, the bulls still have a lot more work to do in order to flip the sentiment from bearish to bullish. They still have a lot more work to do. Now, I'm not saying that the bulls can't. What I'm saying is that they have a lot of work to do. And we got this sweep liquidity right here. Right here. They just swept the liquidity above that high. So the bears still have a lot more work. The bulls still have a lot more work to do. But let's just see this. Let's just see. So I'm thinking 363 if we get that today. If we get that today, I mean, I don't know if they'll allow the Nasdaq to trade down big like that in 2 days in a row. Why not? Because if we take this low out, we're definitely trading to the 300s. And look at that. Look how that shit lines up with that 316, huh? 316. 316. Now, I'm not saying that the market does this today. I'm not saying that. But if it does, I'm definitely going to be a part of it. I'll tell you that. I'm definitely going to be fucking a part of it. Obviously, I'm going to get majority of the targets hit. I already got them all hit. But I'm not going to move mine to break even +1 on this one. Now all I got is runners left. So 316. Let's see if we get that today. 316. We would have to break through a lot. So I don't think we get to 316 today. We would have to break through a lot. We definitely going to get a retest of that low. For sure. I doubt that we get here, but shit, if we do, I'm going to be a part of it. I'm definitely going to be a part of it. We're definitely going to get a retest of the low. We'll probably see this level right here. I'll just leave it there. It's a sim. It's not like it's a real, it's like I'll get paid for this. It's not like it's a real account. The one thing that would hurt my feelings is if this thing stops me out and goes in my direction. That would hurt my feelings. Pumped up, pumped up, pumped up in that order. He said, no, they don't. What are you referring to, gain weight? Are you talking about the bulls? If you're referring to the statement I said about the bulls, yeah, they do. The bulls have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do. They just recovered from a bearish move into a range, and we already know that it drops, it bases out, and it drops. But we didn't get that second drop. We got the drop, the base, the recovery. So we know that the drop is coming. The drop's coming. But in order for the bulls to not allow this to drop. They have to break out. They got to break out of this range. They have to. The bulls got to break out of that range. And not only do they got to break out of this range, they got to pop it. And when the bears drop it, they got to buy the retest and push back up higher in order to retest the 777 level and possibly as high at 846. And now that's the work that the bulls got to do. If they fail to do so, well, we'll see that move down underneath this range. Hey, I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm here to show you what I see on the charts and what the bulls and the bears have to do to be successful. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. That is definitely the bulls about to fail right there. The bulls are definitely going to have to hold this right here. They're going to have to hold that. If they don't hold that, we'll see a flush. But they got to hold it. Then you say the 70s, 700s, 700s. Well, in order for us to see 700, they would have to break above 685. They would have to break above 685 before we see 700. If we break over 685, we'll definitely, yeah, I would definitely agree with you. We were trading up into the 700s. But I mean, let's look at the ES and let's see if the ES agrees. All right, so in order for the Nasdaq to move, the ES has to be in the same position. The ES would have to break over 645 in order for the bulls to be successful. They have to break over 645 and trade over 648 and hold. So I'm going to make the assumption that 648 will be equivalent to Nasdaq being at 685. I'm going to make that assumption. So it's going to be that level above this range on both instruments. They're going to have to break above this double top, and then they're going to have to hold that level in order to see higher prices and price trade back up into the range. That's what they're going to need to do on both instruments. You said along the top? I did that this morning already, Smith, and I found out that euphoric trading got me long in the top. That's that's funny, again. Wait, I should stop trading my sim accounts. Hey, my sim accounts is what feed my family, baby. I gotta make this sim money. I gotta be a sim account millionaire. A sim account millionaire. All right, if they fail here, I'm adding to this, man. I'm gonna add to that. If they fail, let them fail. I'm adding. If they fail here, I'm gonna add. Say Nasdaq, what that addy is, baby. What that addy is. What that addy. That looks like it's about to fail. It looks like, I mean, the Bulls just need a super push. The Bulls need a super push if they want to be successful. They need a super push here, and they need to take out this high and hold it. I mean, we've already seen that type of foolishness from the Bears already. I'm not the Bears, the Bulls already. So that's why I'm respecting the Bulls. But I'm just gonna wait on them to fail, and then I'll scale into this. Yeah, they're definitely holding it, man. They are definitely trying. You already know what's underneath all their tries. Their stops, baby. I mean, we got their stops building up right here, right there. There we go. Stop run city, baby. Stop run city. Run them stops. Stop run city. Stop run city. Stop run city. Stop run city, baby. Stop run city, baby. Stop run city. All right. Stop run city, bitch. Stop run city. Come on, Nasdaq. You ain't got to be nasty like that. You ain't got to be nasty. You don't got to be nasty. Finish it. Finish it. All right. I mean, the Bulls failed here. Now the question is, are they going to keep trying, or are they just going to accept this and let this go? That's the question. Are they going to accept it and let it go? He said, "Who am I trying to convince? I ain't trying to convince nobody. All I know is that the Bulls failed. It's going to take a hell of a lot of buying for them to reclaim this area. Hold on, you was in this long, Smith? Uh, I thought you was talking about long in the top in general. I had a feeling he was gonna be nasty like that, Nasdaq. I had a feeling he was gonna be nasty like that. Mm. All right. Hmm. I'm probably gonna stop doing that on the Nasdaq because that is just nasty that she does that all the damn time. That's just nasty. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna probably because the Nasdaq did that to me, I think, on Friday as well, where it came back and stopped me out and then went into my direction because I scaled into the failures. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I probably won't do that again. Nasdaq, you're just so nasty. That was nasty, Nasdaq. That was just so nasty. That was just nasty. Nasty, 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 dude. Nasty. But I do see that we got this double top now. Nasdaq, you're nasty. That was just nasty. That was freaking nasty, Nasdaq. Mm. Smith, hopefully you got out of that, man. Hopefully you got out of that. That's an obvious double top. Nasty. Mm. 43. So it's like 10 points. Mm, mm. Says no. I'm longing. Excuse me. I wonder if that was it. I mean, kind of, I kind of was like, dude, I mean, I want to scale in, but I also want to wait for this. I also want to wait for that because it's gonna fail. I mean, you can feel it that the Bears are in control here. I mean, the Bulls are trying with all their might. They're trying. I think I missed it. Okay, I think I missed it. Man, all right, Nasdaq. Don't be nasty this time. Don't be nasty this time, Nasdaq. Don't be nasty this time. Mm, Yo, the Bulls just won't give this shit up. Bulls are not giving this up. Not without a fight, I guess. Mm, too bad, Skillins. All right, so with the scalings now, I mean, I think what I have to probably do with the scaling is probably no, because you have to get the um, because if you waited for the scaling, if you waited, then you wouldn't get your stops hit while it consolidates in this big range. So I think next time what I'll do is either wait for a double top or because it seems like when it consolidates in a range, it's going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna do here. Okay. Hmm. Mm. I mean, I'm telling y'all. I mean, yeah, the Nasdaq definitely popped out. It definitely did. Y'all guys are right about that. But like I said, man, we're in dangerous territories. Y'all thinking we can get much higher, but y'all playing around in supply. Y'all playing around in supply. But hey, don't believe me. We are in supply right now. Mm, mm. I'll give you 25% of that gain weight. I'll give you 25%. I do take more risk in the sim, but that I play around with scalings in the sim. So I'll give you the playing around with the scaling part, but the whole thing, mm-mm, mm-mm. We're playing around in supply. The Bulls have a lot more work to do to be successful, and I don't think they got it in them. I don't think they got it in them. Now, if I'm wrong, that's why I got my stop. If I'm wrong, that's what my stop is for. Yeah, if we see a breakout here, we can probably go to 720 if we see the breakout. Yo, gain weight. Get over it. Get over it, gain weight. Sim accounts run the market. We run the market. Y'all people with real money, y'all gonna have to accept it. You're just gonna have to accept it. The sim money that rules the world, baby. Mm. Look at this guy gain weight, trading his real money in his personal live account instead of trading his sim money like the rest of us. But all jokes aside, yeah, just being able to trade in this market and make the money that gain weight does on a daily basis is definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing to be able to do. Definitely a blessing to be able to do. For the rest of us, we got playing the sim. You got to play in the sim. You got to play in the sim. He says, "Hey, send it then. Hey, send it. Send it. Full send it. Send it. Send it, gain weight." Gain weight says, "Don't make me go heavy at this 21 EMA." He said, "Don't make me go heavy at this 21 EMA, because I'll go heavy. Go heavy then, gain weight. Go heavy." I, uh, yeah, the Bulls are definitely fighting. I mean, in this area right here, they're definitely fighting. Uh, yeah, they're definitely fighting. I mean, they're buying up the 21 EMA, but I think we're gonna probably see a push. We're most likely gonna see a push, but uh, okay. All right. All right. All right. Hey, game weight, that's you? That's you, game weight? That's you right there? Hmm. So the better short is above 900. No, I really want to see what the Bears do right here. I mean, if the Bulls find support here, I'll admit I'm wrong. If they find support here at this level, then I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong if they find support. If we see a big push from here, I'm wrong. But if we see a strong close at this level right here, this shit's going down. Bulls are gonna have to push it. But I mean, the way that they're looking, it does look like they're going to push it. It does look that way. They're gonna push this. I may be wrong in this. We'll see. Yeah, it don't matter at that point. But in about 20 minutes, and I gotta take my special lady to. I promised her to take her out to eat. So, um, in the stream in the next 20 minutes, go to the gym, and then uh, uh, go get something to eat. Actually, let me look at this because I might be tripping. Okay, we're at the 23%. All right, we'll see. We'll see what they do here. Like I said, if they find support here, then I'm super wrong. Like this is going up to 720. If they find support at 685, this is going to 720. Yeah, you know what? This is probably going up to 7 freaking 20, dude. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, we might see a retracement, and I think the most we'll probably get here is that 57. That's probably the most we get if we do see a retracement here. I mean, we can see the bears coming in to try to sell it with all these wicks. We see them coming. We see them trying at least. We see them trying. Let's look at this on the ES chart because I mean, if it looks bullish on the ES chart, then I know I'm wrong. We got a double top on the ES chart, so uh, and it's right into that area that we talked about too. So we'll see. It's highly unlikely, but highly unlikely. Because if the ES ain't gonna do it, the Nasdaq definitely won't do it. All right, so we got that drop on the ES, and looks like we're getting that drop on the Nasdaq. Yeah. Okay, I think this is done. I mean, well, not done necessarily. I think the bears are going to take control for a while, and we could see bulls coming back up into this range and buying it back up. Because this is definitely the objective for the bulls that they have to defeat. They have to defeat this 685 level, or they have to overcome this objective. And once they overcome it, then that move up to 720 and going to level will be the move. Well, shit, NQ, don't leave us all fucking in suspense. Figure it out. Pop it or drop it. Shit. Okay, so 633 or something? 633? I mean, we could probably get to the bottom of this range for real. But 640 probably, 650, 640 or something. Could at least set my targets in Q instead of doing all that. Could at least have done that. Yeah, that's something that I have to I'll definitely work on though. I definitely have to work on that. Being able to tell the difference. Come on, NQ, figure it out. I got 4 minutes. Figure it out. All right, figure it out. Yeah, my stop is exactly where it needs to be if I'm wrong. It's exactly where it needs to be if I'm wrong. Oh, oh. Yeah, because I definitely need to be in the gym by 10:30, so I can be done by 11:30, and then we'll go out to eat. All right. And the ES dropping. So I mean, if price gets down here to four, well, the ES, 637. Yeah, so I'm thinking 630 is probably like the bottom. 630 might be the bottom. All right, man. All right. All right. All right. All right, there goes that target. There go. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Ah, God. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Uh, God damn it. Okay. God, damn it. All right, so we got the 36. So that might have been it. I already said the 36 might have been the bottom. That might have been it. I mean, we could see. I mean, if the Bulls don't, if they don't defend this, we're going down. We're going down. We're going down. There's no doubt about it. They got to defend this. They got to. They have to defend this area. All right, that's all I got, guys. Appreciate you guys joining. We'll do this again tomorrow. We'll do this again tomorrow, people. Peace out.